AM 1220 KHTS, your hometown station, coming up on 413. I'm Tori, and in studio with me is my buddy, Mary Dembkowski. I don't know why I just said it like that. I've all of a sudden, I'm from the South, and just so, or we can do Mary Dembkowski.
Yes.
I don't know. Please forgive my silliness today. How are you?
I'm great. How are you? Did you have a nice Thanksgiving?
It was lovely. How about you?
Good.
Lots of stuffing. Yeah, that's my favorite.
Me too. My absolute favorite.
I knew it.
That is my favorite.
So what is happening from now, Mary Dembkowski, if you're just tuning in, tell us a little bit about yourself, where you work, and for those of Santa Clarita, and I don't know, I couldn't imagine anyone in Santa Clarita who doesn't know who you are. But let's talk about where you work, what you do, and all that kind of good stuff.
Okay. So my name is Mary Dembkowski, and I am the marketing director at beautiful Oakmont of Santa Clarita. I'm sure most of you know that we're a brand new assisted living community. I say brand new, but we're actually coming up on our year anniversary, which does not seem
January,
possible,
right?
But January 11th, yes. So we will be having a big anniversary celebration. So hopefully you can make it.
It's so funny because you guys have parties at the drop of a hat. I love it. There's always a party or some kind of event going on. It is the liveliest assisted living.
Yes, and our residents love that. So yeah.
What did you guys do for Thanksgiving?
So for Thanksgiving, a lot of our residents go out on Thanksgiving Day with their families. So what we did at Oakmont was on Tuesday before Thanksgiving, we had a huge family Thanksgiving feast. Oh my gosh, the food was amazing. So the residents could invite their families to come in and dine with them, and we had it all decorated, and our chef just outdid himself with, of course, turkey and stuffing and the sweet potatoes and all that good stuff. And then we even added some prime rib, and it was a lovely, lovely evening. So
the food at Oakmont is amazing. It is not, if you're picturing cafeteria-ish type food, unpicture it, because that is simply not what you guys serve at Oakmont. It's almost like a 4-star restaurant dining experience.
Yes. And we have our winter menu now. So we have some delicious like butternut squash soup and some delicious salads and specialty sandwiches. So we change our menu every season. So we have our winter menu right now, which just gets me feeling all cozy.
Nice and well, I love the butternut squash and soup. I'm tasting it right now. So you had a lovely Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Last time you were here, we did talk about the fantastic walk, the Walk for Alzheimer's, the amazing numbers that you guys pulled in. So congratulations again on that.
Thank you.
Just talking about, research, and it's just, you constantly have to make people aware and bring it to, bring awareness and just people need to understand to be prepared, I think is one of the biggest things. We've talked about that on and off the air. Being prepared, because when you're not, it really throws you.
Exactly. So that's why I'm so excited about all the programs that the Santa Clarita Valley is offering through the Alzheimer's Awareness Project. And I think now we have about 6 support groups going on in the community, where a year ago we only had 2. So, Santa Clarita really realizes that there's a need out there for education, for support. And so the Alzheimer's Awareness Project, which is a newer organization that we're involved with, and as far as supporting them and providing venues for them to do these outreach and the support groups and so forth.
At Oakmont currently, what would you say is the ratio, if you had to give a number, of folks suffering from Alzheimer's, dementia, versus just needing help getting through their day?
Sure.
What do you think that is?
Well, in our community, we have 30 residents that are residing in our memory care community. So that's that higher level of care where it's much more highly supervised and the residents are guided throughout their day. And we do have, a population in our assisted living that maybe have, just like you said, the normal kind of memory loss that comes on with getting older. But should they develop those, memory care needs, we do have a community that we can transition them to. So we're about 30% memory care and about 70% assisted living.
Now, when we talk about memory care, it's a very, when I was a kid, let's go back to when I was a kid, and my parents and my grandparents, and they would call it getting senile. Right?
Exactly.
Do you think we have more of an awareness and an education? Do you think we're more educated as the years go on to exactly what we're dealing with?
Absolutely. And, just from my own personal experience too, when you talk about that, I mean, I remember my grandmother, who they said she was senile, and, unfortunately, my mom developed Alzheimer's, and I saw the same things happening with her that happened with my grandmother. But with my grandmother, it was never called Alzheimer's. So there's definitely a stronger awareness of it. And so that's why we see these higher numbers, because it's not, when you have, they say when you forget where you put your keys, that's one thing. But when you look at your keys and you don't know what they're for, I mean, that's the difference between that normal memory loss and the more severe, which unfortunately is oftentimes, Alzheimer's is the most common form of dementia.
Exactly. Mary, let me do some business. I want you, can you hang around?
Of course.
We chat.
We'd love to chat.
We love to chat. Stick around. Let me just do some business. And because I want to talk about Christmas and the holidays and what you guys are planning.
Great.
Okay? Beep, beep. Beep, beep. We have to talk about the holidays, because if I know Mary and I know Oakmont, I know they're having big parties. I know they're planning stuff right now. I know it. It is coming up on 419. Let's talk about a traffic collision, Castaic Road. Oh, we talked about this before. Okay, so Castaic Road, right off the 5 freeway, and apparently it ended up at a parking lot. So it shouldn't really be affecting your ride. It's not on Castaic Road apparently anymore. It's not on the southbound side of the 5, but you might see a little commotion in the parking lot right off of there. Northbound side of the 14, a heavy go of it as you're coming up to New Hall Avenue. And then it starts to thin out at Plaza Rita. You do have some friends at Sand Canyon. It is not a big deal. It looks as though we are in pretty decent shape for this time this afternoon. But if you see something, you know where to call me, right? 298-KHTS. That's 298-5487.
Santa Clarita and the Sheriff's Department remind you there are no small distractions behind the wheel. Stay focused when you drive. Search #DriveFocusLive to learn more.
It is 420 AM 1220 KHTS, your hometown station. I'm Tori, and my in-studio guest this afternoon is my buddy, Mary Dembkowski from Oakmont Senior Living. And I want to talk about plans for Christmas, because I know you guys are probably already decorated. Are you decorated?
Well, we're getting there.
You're getting there?
It takes a few days. It's quite the undertaking, but our staff is doing a great job, and we have most of our decorations up. I wanted to share something exciting. So one of our family members that resides in memory care, their family went to the Festival of Trees, and they actually purchased one of the trees there and have donated it. So it's supposed to be arriving today at our community. I can't imagine how beautiful it's going to be.
The Festival of Trees, if you didn't get to
I did not get to it.
These trees are so incredibly elaborate. It's not a tree with a piece of garland. I mean, they are knockouts. So it is, I can guarantee it's going to be absolutely stunning.
And I think it got something like the Presidential Award, if I'm not mistaken. So it will be at Oakmont, and we're just so excited. Like, when is it coming? So
that's awesome.
Yeah. So we're of course getting ready with decorations, and then we also, as you know, I mean, Oakmont is very into giving back to the community. So this Saturday, December 3rd, we're doing a Toys for Tots kickoff. So we will be having like a little kind of kickoff party with treats.
I knew it. There's a party. See? I knew it.
We can call a party. We are calling it a kickoff party with, we're going to have hot chocolate and cider and all kinds of, treats that our chef will make. And the Marines are actually coming this year. So excited about that. So the residents are excited. So they've been going out every day to, Walmart and Target and picking up their toys and getting them ready to donate on Saturday. So we will have the kickoff party on Saturday, and then we are a drop-off site for anyone who would like to bring a toy for Toys for Tots.
That's awesome.
So that's going on.
Do you guys have, and we might have discussed this before, when the residents want to go shopping at Target, do you have like a field trip, like
Yes,
a bus that
yes.
takes them?
And we have some shoppers at Oakmont. So our ladies love to shop, and so does our activity director. So they, at least twice, maybe 3 times a week, there's a shopping excursion in the afternoon. So today they actually went, I think it was Ross today, and Walmart, Trader Joe's, Target, the dollar store, TJ Maxx. So,
and how does that work exactly? Do you have some supervisors that go along with?
So when we have our bus and we have our driver who's wonderful, and then our activity director goes along as well. When we also do outings with our memory care residents, in the case of that type of outing, we would have care staff go along as well. But we love to get them out. We take them on scenic drives. We take them out to lunch because they love getting out of the community too. So
now let's talk Christmas.
Okay.
We had a huge thing for Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Are you planning anything like that for Christmas?
We have on the 21st we're doing like a tree lighting, even though we're getting our tree ahead of time. That's a nice event where we have carolers come in. We do hot chocolate again and a lot of different treats that the chef will make. We're going to be having our big anniversary party not too long after the first of the year. So we had our big Thanksgiving. We're kind of just, obviously it's beautiful at Oakmont and every day is beautiful. But as far as a big event, we're kind of saving that for
the 11th,
for our anniversary party, which should be wonderful. I'm just trying to think. We do have one more program I wanted to talk about. It's actually through Home Instead Senior Care. Mm-hmm. Our wonderful friends at Home Instead do. You may have heard of it. Be a Santa to a Senior.
I have not.
So what they do is they collect names of needy seniors here in the Santa Clarita Valley from the Senior Center, and there are different places throughout the Santa Clarita Valley where you can go in. You can pick up an ornament, and on the ornament is a senior's name with their wish list of 2 or 3 items. So you can go purchase that for the senior, bring it back. So we're a host site at Oakmont. We have about 25 ornaments on our trees of needy seniors. They are not seniors that live in our community. They're seniors that live in the Santa Clarita Valley. And then the gifts are picked up as we get closer to Christmas, and they're distributed to local seniors in need. So it's a wonderful program hosted by Home Instead.
That is an excellent, I love it. Please tell everyone, as we wrap this up, please tell everyone where you're located, because what if they want to do that? I want to do that.
Exactly.
Tell everybody where you're located, and so we can grab one of those ornaments.
So we're located on Newhall Ranch Road. We're between Copper Hill and the 5 Freeway. The address is 28650 Newhall Ranch in Santa Clarita. We kind of sit up on the hill again between Copper Hill and the 5 Freeway. You can't miss us.
You can't miss it. It's a gorgeous facility. It's OakmontSantaClarita.com.
OakmontofSantaClarita.com.
Of SantaClarita.com. Yes. There you go. OakmontofSantaClarita.com. Mary Dembkowski. Always
Thank you,
a
Tori.
Pleasure having you in.
Pleasure being here.
And just have a lovely rest of your week. And let's get those Santa ornaments. That sounds like a fun thing to do. We'll talk to you soon.
Okay. Thank you.
Remember
Happy holidays.
Star Trek?